On this Friday, January 1st, New Year's Day 2021, for KRIM Radio News, I'm Randy Roberson with your RIM Country News headlines. Well, in much the same way we did on Christmas Day, we wanted to take a little break today from the news to simply welcome in 2021. And I think we're all probably pretty happy to say goodbye to 2020. Well, as we look forward to the coming new year, many people write New Year's resolutions for perhaps things that they would like to try and do differently during the next trip around the sun. Likewise, there are many, like myself, who believe resolutions should be a big part of every day of the year. But as we push forward into 2021, we thought we'd share with you a simple story that might shed some light on at least one kind of resolution that can have far-reaching effects. It's a short story from a young girl named Shatil Raghunathan, and it goes something like this. One day a man was asked to paint a boat. He brought with him paint and brushes and began to paint the boat a bright red as the owner had asked him. While painting, he noticed that there was a small hole in the hull, and he quietly repaired it. When finishing painting, he received his money and left. Well, the next day, the owner of the boat came to the painter and presented him with a nice check, much higher than the payment for painting. The painter was surprised and said, "You've already paid me for painting the boat, sir." He replied, "But this is not for the paint job. It's for having repaired the hole in the boat." "Ah, but it was such a small service, certainly not worth paying me such a high amount for something so insignificant." Well, then the boat owner replied, "My dear friend, you don't understand. Let me tell you what happened. When I asked you to paint the boat, I forgot to mention about the hole. When the boat dried, my kids took the boat and went on a fishing trip. They didn't know that there was a hole, and I was not at home at the time. When I returned and noticed they had taken the boat, I was desperate because I remembered the boat had a hole. Well, you can imagine my relief and joy when I saw them returning from fishing. Then I examined the boat and found that you had repaired the hole. So you see now what you did? You saved the life of my children. I do not have enough money to pay you for your small good deed." Well, you may have repaired numerous boat holes along the way of several people without ever realizing how many lives you may have saved. Keep up that good work. So no matter who, when, or how, just continue to help, sustain, wipe tears, listen attentively, and carefully repair all the leaks you find, because you never know when one is in need of us, or when God holds a pleasant surprise for us to be helpful and important to someone else. And at the same time, let's thank everyone who repaired our boat until now in every little way, like good wishes, thoughts, guidance, care, and of course, prayers. From all of us at 96.3 FM KRIM, Happy New Year and thanks for listening.